welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Huda Beauty Foundation, and I'm going to be telling you all the pros and cons of this foundation. So let's get started. But before we get started, I would like to tell you a few tips about COVID-19. Make sure to always wash your hands using alcohol-based hand wash, and try to wash it every 10 minutes or so. Keep a hand sanitizer with you so that you'll be able to stay clean as much as possible. If you get small symptoms like headaches, fever and coughs, make sure to always seek medical attention immediately. And if you have friends with such symptoms, tell them to consult medical advice too. And also make sure that you take a hot shower and eat proper meals and rest if you have small things like slight headaches and stuff like that. And I hope you guys stay put. Let's get back to the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this on my skin and talk to you about all the things that are good and bad about it, as I said earlier in this video. Anyway, I'll be applying using my beauty blender. So it's really nice. The packaging is really good. Like, it's a glass bottle, so it feels heavy and good weight. And I really like this top part of the lid. If you can see right here, it looks like glass, but it's plastic. And then it has like this fancy black lid with a gold rim or gold line in the bottom of it. It's really pretty. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to be taking only a little because it's light. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's very, very light. If I require more, I'll be taking more later in the video. This is my beauty blender, not washed yet, of course. I usually don't spend time washing these things, I'm sorry. As you can see, this is what it looks like. It's not my skin color as I told you, so you might see a huge difference as soon as I finish applying this foundation on. Next, I'm going to be applying my powder on my face, which is this Cream Compact Powder by CC UK, the usual thing, and the color 33 Saffron Glow. As you maybe you didn't know, but my previous powder which I was using has finished, so I'm using this one, which is also almost over. So I'm going to be getting a refill hopefully next week. And yeah, so I'm using my sponge. I'm just going to apply this powder on my face, and this might look a bit more darker because this powder foundation is really like light. So yeah, let's apply. Next, I'm going to be concealing my eyes with this old friend, just like how I did in that video. I'm going to be using this color right over here. Is it okay to conceal using your foundation brush? I don't know, let me know in the comments down below, but I'm gonna try using this. Make sure to always wash your brushes after you use them. This is advice coming from someone who doesn't really follow them, but like, you know, we all gotta learn somewhere. Anyway. Yeah. Done with using the concealer. Now I'm going to start applying eyeshadow. For today's eyeshadow, I have a different palette, or rather one of the palettes that I showed you earlier. Remember this from my first video? If you didn't check out my first video, please go and check it. I'll put it in the description below. So this is the one I use for that. I'll start by using this yellow right over here, and then I'm going to be using this pink right down here and this peacock green type thing next to it. Those are the three colors that I'm going to be using. I'll somehow try to blend them and make them work. We're going to be applying using our eyeshadow applicator. I'll use this for like the inner corner and part where I'm blending some of the eyeshadow outside, and I'm going to be using one color for the entire eyelid, or rather this part down here. So for that I might use this, which is the blending brush. Okay, so the yellow looks really bright on the palette, but I think it's not working because of this applicator. I'm going to change it to this brush, what is this called? Yeah, the eyeshadow brush, and let's see how that works. Okay, next I'm going to be using that pink that I showed you guys, and it's a light, nice looking pink. What we're going to do with this pink is we're going to apply it from this part over here outwards, right? From this part outwards and to the top. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Hopefully you can see it. I'm not too impressed because I thought it would be really bright because of the concealer that we put underneath, but because I'm not sure about these eyeshadows, I'm going to take the concealer again and apply a little bit on top so that I can see the next eyeshadow that I put, because these colors look really pigmented on the palette. I mean, look here, this is what I use. I'm going to show you once again. This pink right here, but I'm not sure if it's working out for me today or what's wrong with it. I'm going to be using this color next, so hopefully it works. There, so I concealed it as much as I can. Maybe it's my applicator, I don't know, but I'm not going to use my... Okay, I'll just use my fingers maybe. And oh, that's a lot of pigment. I'm just going to blend it out and make sure that it stays like that so that I can just apply the next color on and not have a fail like the pink. And if I think the pink is not that good, I'm just going to reapply it, of course. Okay, I'm taking that. It's like a... like an ocean blue maybe because it's really light. I'm using the same brush as you can see here. This is the same brush. And I'm just going to apply the eyeshadow. This is not the look I had in mind, but I don't know, we let it go with it because that's how it is when you're on camera. I'm going to be doing the inner corner as well, so don't worry about that. The blue did not disappoint. Maybe I should have put more concealer underneath the pink before I applied it. Fun fact, the yellow color that I used was not shiny, it was just a normal matte eyeshadow color, so it doesn't matter if it doesn't show right now because these colors are shiny, glittery colors. I'm going to be using our blending brush again and trying to like just blend off. This is my eyeshadow look for today. Next, I'm going to be doing my inner corner and finishing it up like that. This is the main two colors that I decided to use. Yeah, for the inner corner, we'll be using one of the eyeshadows in this palette, which is this kind of like white color here. Hopefully you can see this white color, this one, because it might give a nice glow to my eyes because it's lighter than the other color that I'm using, of course. So we're going to take some of it and hopefully you can see my face well. I'll just like dip it in the corner like this. Fun fact, I decided that I'm going to the bottom part of my eye too because this made me like, you know, feel like I should just complete the rest of the lines. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to just wipe off whatever's on my brush using a tissue. And this is just because we're using one brush. If you have 2 or 3 brushes, you don't have to waste time, you can skip this step. Great. Then I'm going to get the same blue underneath and add the pink as well. So we'll start by the pink. We're just gonna connect it down and bring it like this. We're just gonna leave it like this to cover the inner corner. Hopefully you can see. This is how it's gonna be, and then we're gonna be using the blue. I'm not looking at the camera because I don't have another mirror. I'm looking at my ring light mirror thingy. Okay, now I'm going to take my blending brush and blend the inside of my eye. I'm kidding, I'm just blending the sides. Next, I'm going to be applying my eyeliner. As usual, Miss Rose. Fun fact, I've never done my eyeliner and got it this well with my eyes being closed. So I'm really proud of myself for doing this eyeliner look like this. It's not a wing, it's not cat, I don't know what it is, but it looks really good. I thought of going with a dark color on this like edge part of my eye a bit because it looks a bit dull because this is really bright and cute. So what we're going to do is we're going to be adding obviously a darker pink, this one right here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so you guys, I decided to change my eyeshadow from that, you know, light pink to this pink because I feel like Well, actually my sister told me that it was too light, so yeah, that's why I changed it. Because I mean, I didn't change it as such, I just applied more eyeshadow on top of this, which is a little darker. How do you like my nails? I think they're pretty, right? Okay, alright, so I'm done with that. I'm done with my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using my, I think this is Max. I don't know who Max is, but this is my eyebrow liner. I'm going to be using this and color my eyebrows. By the way, before that, I was also thinking that when I put this eyeshadow on, if it looks really like nice, I'm going to conceal the bottom of my eyes. But since I already added this bottom part on, I'm not going to conceal anything anymore. But yeah, let's just, you know, apply. That's my eyebrow. That is my eye look. Next, I'm going to be using my mascara, this usual thing, Kiss Beauty, 24 hours, long lasting. I'm going to be applying on the top only. By the way, I changed my channel up, so if you like it, let me know in the comments down below. You know, when you comment on my videos, it doesn't specifically have to be about content in my video. You could just say anything that you like. Yeah, that's true. I'll be going off camera to do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Stay tuned! Alright, so I finished the other eye and I'm back. So next we're going to be doing my blush and lips, and then we'll be done. For blush, I'm going to be using the same palette, this pink color right over here. So you can see this one. And I'll be using my blush brush. So I don't know what this color will look like on my cheeks, because I didn't check which blush color would match with my eyeshadow or anything like that, so I'm just going to apply this. Alright, so my camera stopped in the middle, but I'm almost done with everything that I was doing. I blended out my blush a little bit more so that it looked more natural rather than like a weird, like, you know, blushing kind of face. Next, I'm going to be applying my lip colors, which are by Kylie Jenner, this brown color and this red color. So this is color number 5, this is color number 12. So I'm first going to start with color number 5, and then I'm going to apply the other color, which is the reddish one, on top of it. So I kind of confused the numbers. It's color number 11 actually. So yeah, that is all for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this look on my face. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this whole eyeshadow slash foundation and this lip color. I think it looked really great, better than what I thought. I mean, Huda Beauty is really good, this foundation. I don't know if this is real or fake or not because of the word PRC, which I have no clue about what that means, but this is like top number 1. I feel like you should try this. I'll put the link of this, where I got it from and everything like that, down in the description below. And I really like the packaging, the bottle and everything, and the way that they advertise Huda Beauty. And I also really like the texture of the foundation, and you don't feel like you put like a lot of foundation in your face. It's not very heavy, it's light, and besides it's medium. I think it's medium to full coverage. Yeah, I think it says in the box it must be medium to full, because it was like really good. I took only a small amount, but it covered my face completely. Yeah, okay, it doesn't say. It's the color number 2, guys. Color number 2, as you can see. Color number 2. And make sure to try this. And this foundation is like really good. Only issue I had with it was the color that I had chosen, because I thought it was like matching my face, but it didn't match my face at all. But I think that this foundation is really good for someone who has light skin and who also doesn't mind what color foundation that they put on their face. And I would also recommend this bottle specifically because it looks very like glamorous and like, you know, really nice. So if you want to know about this, look at the description and you will find out all details about it. Or if you're going for something really simple and something easy to carry in your makeup pouch, something light, you could get this foundation, but like it's a tube and it's a little more basic. It's easy to carry in your like makeup bag or whatever. I didn't try this color today, but see, as I said, it has like a peach undertone to it, or like a peach color to it. apart from that, everything else was really well done. I'm really impressed with myself for this eyeshadow look and for my lips and everything, and how everything just got together and looked good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button down there, and I'll see you